Hey Sagittarius, this is for my Sagittarius singles and couples. This is your love reading for October 2020, and this will be time stamped. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Sagittarius. With singles, it's going to be first. Couples will be second, but everything will be time stamped in the description box. Of course, this is a reading for a collective, so it may resonate, may not. If it doesn't, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, or your Mars sign too. But then also, you can always book a personal reading, of course, if you want something tailored just for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the singles reading here. All right, so let's see, 1, 2. All right, so 10. Number 10 coming out. So you're coming to the end of a maybe the end of being single, right? The end of that cycle. You may have been single for a while, but there's like a cycle that you've been going through in relationships. You may have been like cycling through like the same type of partner. Okay, so when I pause my video, I pause at 111, right? So that's just confirmation. All right, so this is a cycle of like you getting to know yourself better, okay, which is why you've been single for a while. Okay, learning, like freeing yourself from like the mindset of feeling like you're not lovable. Okay, so yeah, and this like learning, going through like learning more like self-love, was like part of your not religious path, but like part of your spiritual path. It's part of your destiny, part of your journey. Also learning how to let go of control issues too. I know y'all fire signs, we have a little bit of control issues, okay? All right, learning how to let your love life unfold naturally, right? Okay, releasing these addictive and codependent relationships. Okay, these people that you thought that were your soulmate, but they turned out to be more of like a karmic tie. Okay, yeah, I'm picking up really strong self-love and like heart-to-heart conversations with yourself and being honest with yourself, you know, around what could have been stopping you from receiving love like you want to, or you've been wanting to, right? Then you have healing family issues and honeymoon. So yeah, spending time with family and really going through healing, right? Shadow work, healing issues that were coming from your family, right? Coming from childhood, possibly, that were affecting your relationships. All right, so this is ending. It's like you're coming to you've completed that cycle, right? So now you're at the very like the very beginning of a brand new cycle in love, right? So now that you've cleared all this negative energy, all this shadow work that you've done, you can actually like start, you know, working on getting better partners, more aligned partners. $14 cards, so 7 and 7, right, which is the number of spirit, but also the number of the unknown. And then 14 breaks down to 5, number of change. Right? So going through some spiritual changes, like we were said earlier. All right, so there could possibly be an earth sign coming your way: Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, this may be somebody, they may be like a teacher or a public speaker of some sorts, or they may be like a higher up, like a manager or something, or an executive or something like that. Right. Then you have the Knight of Swords. So then you have a younger air sign coming in, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, and Two of Wands here. So it's possible that you could end up having kids with this person, right? Or you have a kid with this person already, right? Healing family issues. Okay, so you may have healed the relationship with like the father or mother of your child, right? Now you guys can move forward. It's not for everybody. Okay. Then you have the Ace of Swords. All right, and the Six of Cups too. So, this is like really whoever this person is, if they're coming back, they've really worked hard on themselves, and they're ready to give you their all now, right? Because you've healed and they've healed too. They know that they have to come at you correct now. Okay. But regardless, there's also new energy of a new person coming in. This person is being led and guided to you, right? By your past down loved ones, by your ancestors. Okay. And you have the Five of Wands and the Magician. All right. So, the Five of Wands kind of speaks towards like overly ambitious people, like conflict. But I kind of feel like this was like past energy, moving out of like manifesting out of these conflicting relationships. But also this is too, just with the imagery of the cards, somebody watching you. Okay, somebody's kind of blended into the environment. You see the chameleon, right? And you don't know that they've been watching you. They have their eye on you, right? All right, so somebody may be manifesting you, right? Or you may be manifesting this person, right? But I kind of feel like somebody has their eye on you. All right, and then you have the Page and the Knight of Cups, right? So you may have multiple love offers coming in, right? Could be from a past person and a new person, or they just could all be new people coming in, right? Fast moving energy. You see he's on a rabbit, right? He's coming in fast with this love offer. He or she, possible Taurus energy. We talked about that Earth. So possible Taurus with those horns there. And then we talked about air, and then we have an Aquarius out. And we have the sun, right? So this is somebody, they may have been pursuing you for a while, but they will be the one that pursues you even if they haven't, right? They're going to be the ones that pursue you, right? They think you're a star, right? They think you're very bright. You have very bright and happy energy. And that's one of the things that attracts them to you, or attracts, yeah, I said that right. Okay. All right. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. See your ancestors watching over you. They're pushing this relationship towards you. Okay. This is something that they are going to be very happy about. It may even be a Leo. This may even be like some sort of past life connection. But I see this is like you're at the end of the race. You see him right there. You're at the end of the race. So now, like, you won the race right now. So now you can have this happy family life, right? This new love partner, this new energy, even if it is with like the mother or father of your child. Okay. All right. So, yep, confirmation. I just saw 808. So maybe a Leo, right? But that's your love reading singles for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And like I said, if you need a personal, down below, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in November. Hey to my Sagittarius couples, this is your October 2020 love reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Here you have five cards come out, right? So some changes going on in your relationship in October. Okay, I'm picking up 2 sets of Sagittarius here. Okay, so this partner that you're with is the romance of a lifetime. So make sure you're making the effort, right? They are your true love. And you have the soulmate card on the bottom here. Yes, this is your soulmate, right? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, right? So great love is also not without troubles, right? All right, so let's get to the trouble. Okay, all right, so for some, and then I'll get into the other Sagittarius. So there could be some deception around finances and career, right? Your partner may not be being completely honest with you about what's going on in their career or with their finances. Like they could be struggling financially and they don't want to tell you, right? Because they don't want to put any more stress on you. And deception doesn't always have to be like, negative, right? It could just be like that, but yeah, there's some issues around finances that are not being, that are like there's something being withheld by your partner in terms of finances and career. I don't feel like there's like an unrequited love here. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, but it's like don't end the relationship, right, over a money issue, because there's bigger things in relationships, that are more important, besides money. Even though money is a big factor in relationships, like when they tell you and they finally do come out to the truth with you, right, or like show you the truth. Yeah, because the Seven of Wands, when I was shuffling, I was seeing the Seven of Wands, which is like defensive energy, right? So if you're picking up any type of like that energy from your partner, right, it's more than likely not any type of like third party situations or anything going on. Is more than likely their finances being affected, right, and they just don't and this probably is more of a masculine energy, because our males are about money, especially with them in their roles, supposed to be, they're the providers. So I could see why. But just FYI, that could be coming up, right? So there's not no issues going on as far as cheating wise or anything like that, but just some untruths around finances. Now, for the other Sagittarius, there is deception, right? It's like there's something going on at work with somebody else. Okay. This other person, you're probably going to find out about it sometime this month too. I feel like they are more aligned to this person than they are to you. So, FYI. They feel like this person is like their like soulmate, right? But this person doesn't feel the same way about them. It's unrequited. Okay, so they're gonna get their payback anyway, but whatever. All right, so yeah, it's like somebody's there. If they're seeing anybody at work, that person that they're seeing is only seeing them for money purposes. They don't have any feelings towards them. It's strictly for money. They're using them. Okay. All right. So, yeah. For the other Sagittarius who doesn't have a spouse that's stepping out on them, Four of Swords, and then you have the Knight of Wands here. All right. I feel like that there hasn't been any rest. The partner may have not been sleeping, in reference to, they've been like up at night dealing with how to get out of this bind that they're in. You'll find out soon though. Okay, they can't hide. They're not going to be able to hide it from you anymore. Whether that come in the form of something in like the mail, or something that you see, maybe an email or something like that. Right. All right. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. Okay, so kind of feel like the Wheel of Fortune is like it kind of you guys may have been up at some point. It's like the Wheel of Fortune kind of paused, right? It's like in a waiting period. It's like not moving. The wheel's not moving at all. It's like it's stuck. Something is keeping it stuck. Then you have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. I feel like it's coming to an end. Right, but there's this period, right, and it's really for the growth of the partnership, right? So your partner can learn to be more honest with you. The will is going to be intentionally being paused right now. This is all intentional, so that your partnership, because two can ascend to a higher level of commitment, forcing your partner to be more honest with you in terms of finances, right? And not hide things like that. Even though it's not cheating, no, it's still going to affect the partnership, right? Also, look out for like sickness, your partner getting sick too, possibly. Okay, but in regards to that other partnership where the person is cheating, right? They think they've gotten away with it. Okay, they think they've gotten away with it, but they're gonna get caught. Like they may even get caught at work, like doing something with this person, or you may actually catch them in the act. Okay. All right. So yeah, the wheel of fortune is turning for them, but not. It's turning in the opposite direction, right? So this could be their karma. They could end up getting sick. This person could end up giving them something. Okay. But that's all part of their karma, though. Okay, it's coming for them. All right. Okay. So for those other couples that are not, just be gentle with your partner and be as calm as you can in terms of your finances. But I mean, I still see like things going pretty good, but I feel like because these cards came out in 8, the number 8, for the partners that are dealing with money issues, there could be somebody coming in, right, to assist. 8 is in the 8th house, and astrology is the house of like other people's money. It's also like the marriage house almost. But like there could be somebody stepping in to help. But for everybody else, 8th house is like sex, right? Um, okay, venereal diseases, all right? Or hell, they could get COVID. Because apparently it could get transmitted sexually, or so they say. They don't know nothing about it anyway, but I mean, just I say, assuming they're saying because of the close contact, like, to that person, that they can transmit it. So that may even happen. So if your partner, look out for your partner being sick, right? Okay. All right, but I still think you're going to find out prior to any of that happening, though. So that is your reading for my Sagittarius couples for October 2020. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, if you need a personal reading, description box down below, and I'll see y'all in November.